being fired first.
You can't do that.
Yeah, because it's not safe.
Because of this.
Half of the fucking liberals who are doing that are literally trans faggots, literally trans faggots, and then the other half are just like liberal black people who like just doesn't like him because he's white and he had opinions about like racial issues that they don't like. Fuck out of here. Like, you know what I mean? Those are the people that are like saying that shit.
Yeah, it's my people.
Half of these guys.
You know the funny thing about that?
Look, I was with my peoples. My peoples was telling me that he was a racist, and he said this and that about black women and their.
It doesn't take a lot to be racist.
Comprehend, you know? He was saying something. They were saying, "Oh, he said black women can't do this." I was like, "Hold up, let me look at what he said." I look at it. He named women, and they happen to be black. Why they take that and flip it to say he's speaking about black women in general, but he ain't actually only speaking about these specific women. These people who aren't certified. How do you say certified? Like, you know, those people who don't have this, like I said, qualifications to fill the position. There's people who can fill these positions that'll be better for society. If we have a pilot, like, I agree with what he said, and I understand what he said.
But
he said that he would feel the way. He would look at the pilot like, I hope this guy's good. Why? Because of the fact that we had affirmative action, and that helped my people out all day. I could never knock it.
Right.
But it's still discriminatory.
It does put people at a disadvantage outside of my color. I'm black. It does put people outside of my color at a disadvantage when affirmative action was going to place. But it was needed. And it was needed at this time because there was a systemic issue with racism.
But hold on, Beanie, but what Charlie said was, because I listened to that whole statement, not just the clip, right? He was basically saying that if the pilot is black, he would be worried because of DEI.
Right, so that's sad.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, but he was right in saying that.
Can I please finish? Thank you. I ain't cut none of y'all out. Thank you. So when he said that, and I get what he's saying about DEI hires, that's not lost on me. But the point is that even with you saying that, he's acting as if those same black pilots don't have to go through the same qualifications. You have to actually go through courses, take classes, and then even pass those classes in order to qualify to be a pilot. So by the time Charlie Kirk got on that plane, there's no need for you to be worried about whether your pilot is black or white. What you should be worried about is whether or not they know how to fly that damn plane. So the fact that you even brought up, the fact that he even brought up race in that context.
With all the respect,
So you're not
going to think chronologically. You're going to think emotionally.
I'm not emotional. I'm not saying a word.
This woman, you're going to look at it from like a wide lens.
I know. It's crazy how if y'all think I'm so wrong, then why not let me finish what I'm saying and then correct me later? If you made the point, it's really that simple. We can't even have a discussion.
Oh my God! You've been talking for the past 2 minutes. You made your point.
Okay, I'm listening.
I can answer your question.
15 minutes, and you took up the majority of that, Chase. So respectfully, I didn't disrupt you, and it's still disrespectful as fuck. I don't care how you slice it. It's real.
Okay, I can answer your question. Okay, the reason why is not because there was a different test for a black pilot. The fact that they were even giving sorry, Ed?
I didn't say there was a different test. And that if y'all would have let me finish expounding on what I was talking about, I'm talking about Charlie Kirk's statement. I'm talking about his words, not my words.
Yeah, we know his words. It's fine.
If you watch the whole clip, let her land.
Just let her finish, and then we can.
No. He interrupted him. No. We're not playing.
Are you serious, Chase? You interrupted me. Are you fucking kidding me?
I did interrupt you. That's
Can I say one thing? Court, what you ain't got done.
We had to realize that Charlie Kirk is human, and like everyone else, we all kind of have, we can make mistakes. And I really think what he meant, but I don't think he was trying to say like, oh, black people don't know how to fly planes. I think his whole connotation was, since like we're putting everyone in there because of the color of their skin, am I gonna have to second? Like for example, let's just take it from the black standpoint. And I think that's what everybody is missing. Because put Charlie Kirk aside, and let's say DEI was just pushing Indian people in there, and I, as a black woman, is like, wait a minute. So am I gonna have to second guess this Indian man knows how to fly a plane because they're trying to like push Indian people? And
I can give you a perfect example. Like one of our, I'm not gonna name names, but one of our current justices is not able to say what is a woman. I mean, how is that person a Supreme Court justice? But they are because President Biden
said he was going to hire a black woman. He said straight up from the very beginning, before he even read one fucking resume. I'm hiring a black motherfucker. And to the point of what she was talking about, Sheila Jackson went on the podium and said, "I got in through affirmative action through the door, but I exited the back door with like my own merit, my own shit, like my own hustle. I had to put in the work." Like she literally said this with her own words, and that's how I'm saying, like, y'all didn't see the whole clip because he played it right after he said what he said. Right after he said what he said, he said run the clip, and then Sheila Jackson is on the podium being heard she said, like, listen, I got in because I was a black woman. She verbatim, I got in because. And beyond that, bro, like I've gotten jobs because I was black. What the fuck they had to fit diversity quotas? What the fuck are we talking about, man? Exactly. So but I mean, I got college degrees, right? But I can't tell you that I didn't beat another equally qualified person, right? Because I leaned in and at the finish line with my black skin. You see what I'm saying? Like, right. We both have college degrees. You got a quota to meet. He's white. I'm black. You got 50 50 white people already here. Not one single black person. Who the fuck are you going to hire?
And on that too, he was responding to somebody else that was talking to him. So again, like, it's not like he said, "Oh, well, he's black, so therefore I'm not fucking." He was asked the question. He responded his opinion. Right? That's what he does. That's his business. He fucking answers questions openly and discusses things openly. Do you guys not understand that? That's number one. No. Number two is it's not like he fucking like said like, yeah, well, because they're black, like, I don't want a pilot. No, he was talking about a specific political issue, you fucking morons. Number three, even if he did say, yeah, I don't want to fly. Like, I don't want to be in a pilot. I don't want a black pilot. Like, I don't want one. Like, I think I don't feel comfortable with that. So fucking what? Even if he did say that.
Well, I don't
even
want
if he did,
black pilot. I'm fucking black.
That is his opinion. You guys, what you guys need to do
in the room.
Yeah, but Chase
Stop. What you guys need to do is you guys need to grow the fuck up.
Why does
You're an adult.
smoke for you?
And you need to.
What did you expose about Terry Newsom?
Stop getting offended by every little person that says something that you don't like.
Is he all there in the head? Why is he posing with mass mills?
I think that's why the Most High is killing people, because people are claiming. Most High not playing with y'all. He didn't kill you.
You shouldn't say that.
He won't kill you. He said if it's evil in the city, it's like
okay, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that. That's not appropriate.
God says these
now
things.
you want to play this karmic energy thing? Okay,
that's what he says. Read the Bible.
So all the black people who were enslaved in America, that was their karma, right? They deserved it. George Floyd,
if you read the Bible, it actually says that. Yes, it does. Because they're the children of God. That's what it says.
Just like Charlie dying was the middle of the whole plot.
Yes.
Wait a second. So you're saying that the reason why black people are fucked up today all over the planet is because of their karma?
Do you read the Bible?
No, I'm just asking you.
He just asked the question. This is what the man, I don't know who said it.
No, I'm asking you. Listen, I'm asking you right now in this moment. Black people are fucked up because they deserve it.
That's what she thinks, yeah.
Okay, if we go based on the Bible, like we said, we read the Bible. The Most High God said if you don't do
she
all
has
these
her own
laws, I said
opinion. Does that mean she deserves to get shot?
No.
That's what it says.
She got an opinion. Does she deserve to get a bullet to the throat?
Nobody deserves any.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what
she's saying.
Yeah, what
You just asked the question. If you read it, it ain't like
Right, so what you need to do.
I respect your answer.
Terry, why don't you do it?
No. I respect your answer. I was saying all that to say, just because I may disagree, that doesn't mean you gotta die for it. Or if you do die, I don't need to celebrate your death just because you had a different perspective. You see what I'm saying? This is what the godless. And that's what I call them, y'all. I call them the godless. The godless don't seem to comprehend that.
Hey, Haitian.
How much
Yeah, but the thing about it is this. Like, I'm in this room and you guys are supposed to be a bunch of Christians. You don't know anything about the book. The root is birth and then carrying on.
Haitian.
He uses the Bible as a weapon.
Oh,
I'm
feel
just
free.
using the Bible too. If you read it, it's in there. Wait a minute. You like, wait a minute. The Bible says that. If you read it, you would know that. It's like
Judah, what passage?
Okay, everyone knows the Bible. Can we move on from the Bible?
Yeah.
You gotta give me a passage if you're going.
No, but she's right though. It is in the Bible that God cursed that
What
lady.
passage?
Hold on.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
but
all
I
I
You
always want to
Wait, did you say did you say you don't want to F with these black mother effers? Is that what you said?
You don't want to even with these black motherfuckers. I always knew that I was fucked with them. Because I'm totally like different from them. So I know that.
Hold on. I have the passage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically an interpretation of Genesis 9, verse 22-27, when God cursed the Canaan, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess black people were the descendants of the Canaanites. So I think that's what, was interpreted.
Terry, why don't you
when,
do a debate with
Noah
Mark
was drunk
Rice or
or something,
Matches and prove how much of a
I
patriot
think
you
got
are?
his
I can
kids
moderate
saw
an
him
extra
like
clubhouse for
naked
just
or
why does
something.
everyone keep accusing you of being an FBI informant, a Republican, Democrat, fraud, and liar?
Racist belief.
Which is trying to put us on the strike.
So he cursed Ham's son,
Exactly.
and basically it was like we are like the lineage of Ham's son. So it was like that interpretation that was like skewed. But I don't think in the Bible like explicitly said that black people are cursed.
Yes, he did.
I wasn't talking. I know what you're talking about, but I'm not talking about the Canaanite.
That's why we vote Democrat.
He did say that.
That's in Genesis. I'm talking